Hello, we're live again. 3 weeks in a row. Wow, this is the most I've ever produced content in a long time because it's easy to do. Oh, right, let's just get that straightened a little. There we go. Right, grand total of one person here. Great. At least I'm not having lunch alone. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, so as always, let's get lunch going with a nice, healthy banana as we wait for people to show up, if anyone will show up at all. Yo! Yo! Yo, Baraka! Yo, Baraka! Oh my gosh. I'm old. I miss Bionicle. And I mean the old Bionicle, like when it was good, not the crappy new one they brought out. Hey, GB Jizzy's here! GB Jizzy's in the house, now it's a party. It's a Mario Party, which I actually got my Switch today, Super Mario Party, which I was playing it against the computer, and it did not bring out a pretty side in me. So I'm very worried about what it's going to do to me and my family and my friends when we play it. Am I excited for Shazam? Oh yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it. My friend Afro Otaku got to see an early screening of it, and he enjoyed it. So congratulations on getting a Switch. Thank you. It's a really good banana, actually. Giggity. Yeah, we should play Mario Party. Yeah, well, remember when we played air hockey together? It wasn't exactly pretty, was it? You remember? But if I do get to visit you next year, I'll bring my Switch with me. Actually, speaking of traveling, I officially have a time frame booked in. Well, I say booked in, a time frame planned of when I'm going to go to Japan to meet my nieces. I'm just waiting for work to approve the time off if they do at all. If not, well, I have to rethink my plan. Be flying out to Osaka, which would be great because that's when I was last in Japan. That was the one place I didn't get to go to. So, and I know Universal Studios Japan is there, and I know that has a Nintendo Land. So that'd be awesome to go to. Go full weeb while I'm there. Oh gosh, I can actually make jokes about being weebish. How far I've come. Having a bit of a treat today. Having a Sprite on my lunch. Look, we're already mixing things up. And I'm not sponsored by Sprite in any way, but I do like Sprite. We all want to go to Nintendo Land, Chibi Jissy, we all do. Right, so I'm actually also having a different sandwich today. I am having a ham and cheese toasty straight from Costa Coffee, who also did not sponsor me, but I do love their sandwiches, so if Costa Coffee want to give me some money to sponsor them, well... anyway. It's a little bit warm, it's a little bit cooler now. It's not piping hot, it's a bit cooler because I had to bring it home from the coffee shop. Another game I got on my Switch today was Splatoon 2, and how was the busy weekend, dude? It was busy. It was busy. I'm utterly exhausted today. I couldn't even go for a swim this morning because I was so tired. But Shazam also, hey, see, told you he'd seen it and he'd loved it. Anyway, yeah, Splatoon 2 I got for my Switch, and I'd forgotten that Nintendo have a paid online service. Now it's like, Nintendo, you were better than that. Well, Nintendo, who in the past have said we won't do DLC or we'll make our DLC free, and well, that worked out. But I've been liking Splatoon 2 so far, so. It's crunchier than I thought it would be. So, what else has been going on? Met with my cousin and her husband yesterday because they were visiting from Ireland, and we went for a nice walk in the sun. And they told me about one of their favourite places they visited, which was
Stoke-on-Trent. Oh yeah, to Stoke-on-Trent, historic town on the River Trent.
This video is probably going to get taken down. Don't know if anybody heard that, but if they did, it's funny. If not, I look like an idiot. Well, what else has been going on? Oh. Good. I queued that up just so I could make that joke, and never talk with your mouth full. You'd think I would have learnt that by now. One of these days I'm actually going to choke on stream, aren't I? Actually, I shouldn't joke about that. That's horrifying. That's a terrifying thought. Oh yeah, also found an old mug, like, full of, like, drawings that me and my classmates did when I was in year 1. Like, these were meant to be self-portraits, and I don't know if you can see it, but that's mine there. That's mine of me, and I'm actually a bit worried about how closely that looks to how I look now. So, it's a striking resemblance. It actually does look like me now, like even the way I wear my hair. It's like, is that my latent psychic ability again? Sorry, just fiddling with the chat a bit so I can see people's comments properly. What else has been going on? This is uncanny. By the way, I see the drawings on what? Oh, those are caricatures we got done the last time my family and I went to Florida. We got those done in, I think, Disney World. And that's where we got them done. So you got me with my long hair and my sisters. I look weirdly like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast when he turns human again in that picture. I was about 18 when that was done, so oh gosh, that was 10 years ago then. I'm old. Ordered my next costume for the next MCM today. Even I'm surprised by who it's going to be, but it's important. It's important to me to dress like this character. So, don't mention age. I turned 30 months. I'm trying not to think about. Well, I'm turning 30 next year, so I know how you're feeling. Especially because everyone everywhere always tells me that it's all downhill when you turn 30. Everything's so... pardon me? That everything's so much harder. Although my face will probably still look like it's only 18. Second half of my sandwich. It's a really good sandwich, actually. Even just being warm, it's really nice. Also, do good toasties. Can't really comment on their coffee because I can't drink coffee because and extra sensory taste. Or do you feel like I'm turning 60 at the youngest? Yeah. Oh, you young folk these days. I've just realised what the irony in calling the series Lunch with KHF is, because well, I started at 3 o'clock my time, which is well past lunchtime, and obviously for my American viewers it's breakfast time for them, so I think I need to come up with a better name. But, sorry, I had to swallow. If I had an Infinity Stone, which one would it be? Why can't I have all of them? Why can't I perform the snap? Why can't I have the power of the snap? I'll make that whole KHF has all the waifu things real. Well, I was having lunch, pizza and chips. Cool. Okay, so I'm not the only one having a late lunch. Oh gosh, I've Otaku just got up and the first thing he has to look at is my mug. I was gonna say. Oh, I also on my Switch finally downloaded Sonic Mania. I don't know why I haven't played that before now, but I've been loving that. And they snap my wife as no, I meant slap them into reality. That sounds dirty. But not darkness though, because I'm definitely not feeling anything towards darkness. She is not tempting me to the dark side. That's it. How is that worse? I'd say that's worse. I'm letting people have their waifus. If you don't. Well, if you're into that stuff, then go ahead. I am not into that stuff. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Not into all that kinky stuff that darkness is in. I'm a good boy. That's good. No, well, do not compare me to Tomoki, mate. And it triggered me then. Oh, do you know until I try? Fair point, actually. Fair point. That's a very. Okay, no. This is not turning into that kind of stream. No. Oh my gosh, this might actually be the raunchiest show I do. And I try not to swear, so. I like the direction this stream is going. Neither do I. Let's talk about sunshine and lollipops and happy things that families can listen to. That's been the biggest insight anyone could receive, I agree. And yeah, I know only a few people are going to get the reference. That's why I made the reference, because if you got the reference, then you are the coolest. Although I don't think I can call anyone the coolest. Anyway, on to my next item. I do have a packet of pop chips, but I'm not going to eat them because of the crunching. I mean, I am going to eat them, but not on stream. So something else I got from Costa, and again, I'm buying this as a treat. This is not something I regularly eat because I'm trying to control, you know, what I eat at the moment. But I got myself a Millionaire shortbread because Costa Coffee do the best Millionaire shortbread. I promise you, I'm not sponsored by them. They do the best Millionaire shortbread, and I love Millionaire shortbread. Is one of my favorite treats to have. Did you say Tomiki is way nicer? Oh gosh, when licking Tomiki's nicer than the counter must be bad. It's so nice. I love finish with a nice craving some. I know, it's so good. So good. It's my favourite treat to have. I'm a connoisseur of, oh shoot. I'm a connoisseur of Millionaire shortbread. Oh, okay, I misunderstood. Keep doing that. Okay, I misunderstood your comment. No mistake. I'm old. Don't talk with your mouth full, kids. It's not good. It's not good. I need to stop, especially because I've got nieces on the way. I need to set an example for them. That's another one of the primary reasons I'm trying to control my swearing. I mean, I shouldn't swear anyway, but believe it or not, I actually can have quite the foul mouth when I want to. That's because you're a good girl, Chibi Jissy. You don't talk when you have your mouth full. That's good. You're a good girl then. Okay, that tickled me. If you didn't see that, so just needs to set an example. Yes, yeah, post gifs of darkness on Twitter. I'm like, okay, fine, touche. And was talking about Darkness's BDSM fetish earlier. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what has happened to me? Oh. Oh, it was funny how that got me. That got me, no, you got me there. I'm just tidying my hair. Yes, well, who knows, when my nieces arrive, I may just delete my Twitter. Why does Uncle Jack make us call her Aunt Darkness? Because your Uncle Jack is very sick, but we love him anyway. I want to make a more publicity over Twitter. Yeah, just delete everything I've ever regretted posting on Twitter. Oh, right, I damned that too quickly. And put too much air in my mouth. Well, looked like I was going to throw up, didn't it? No, not again. Not after what happened at New Year's. No. Twitter, aka Tumblr 2.0. Well, didn't they like change Tumblr now so nobody can have any fun on it anymore? Because like they changed it so you have to prove that it's your thing you're uploading and all that, and now everybody hates it. Actually, I imagine a lot of those gifts I got probably came from Tumblr anyway. But anyway, that was me trying to fight back a burp. Pardon me. When people have two types of Twitter, some people do that. Yeah, the complete removal of any adult content on Tumblr is literally worthless. Yeah, wouldn't then there only be one page left called "Bring Back the Porn"? Why has this stream gone so dirty? Well, why is everything going so dirty? Oh, whoa! The light just went crazy there. I just achieved enlightenment there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Since when did KHF go X-rated? Oh gosh. That's like your true self. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, I've been going on some discovering of what my true self actually is, and it's actually a lot like the guy whose costume I distorted. But I'm not answering that question. I'm not opening that bag of worms. That's I'm not that kind of guy. I don't comment on that kind of stuff. Like, you know, you all heard my comments on the Vic McGiana situation. I try and stay out of that sort of thing. Jimmy is here. Yeah, no, again, we're talking about happy things, aren't we? We can talk about all kinds of war, or just let's not get political. Exactly. That's the world we live in. Oh gosh. Gonna have some water. Yeah, doesn't it? Oh, the chibi. Well, ends with chibis. Chibi invasion. Oh gosh. Right. Well, the other chibi should be glad she hasn't been here for a large majority of this stream, because this has gone some weird places. Oh, the Thought in the Anime at that time got reincarnated as a slime. I've been meaning to watch that actually. I've heard that's good. And I know I know they did a Dragon Ball spoof of it called That Time We Got Reincarnated as Yamcha, which quite honestly is probably worse than getting reincarnated as a slime. Okay. So that comment just perplexed me. But yeah, no. Actually, that's the topic for discussion. Is it worse getting reincarnated as a slime or Yamcha? The Yamcha manga is actually good, plus Yamcha is awesome. That was not a slime. That was a god. Yeah, Yamcha's so good he didn't even have to be considered for the Tournament of Power. There was a joke about that, wasn't there? The fact that, yeah, he wasn't even considered as part of Universe 7's team. Oh gosh, right. This has probably been the weirdest stream I've done so far. He's high right now. Well, that explains a lot. Reminds me of Cora's recap episode. Can't actually remember that episode too well, actually. Probably because it was the only episode that was completely filler. This is always one I should try. No! Do not make it weirder! The first stream I make, and this is how it turns out. I wonder if there's a connection. Well, you're all trying to tempt me to the darkness. Would I dye my hair? No, I wouldn't. Although when I had it a bit longer, I did consider getting a blue streak through it. And yes, I did get your reference, but no, I'm not dyeing my hair purple. Oh, whoop. What do you want to... Okay, whatever. Right. Don't want to be I has a cup quick. What? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've lost all control of this stream. KHF, how have I been? I've been good. I have been good. I've been good. Welcome to the stream. This is a weekly thing I'm trying to do. As a way to re-engage with the fans and you know, get more content out there on a regular basis. So yeah. Okay, the chibis are having a conversation now. In my live chat. It's good to hear. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hopefully, you know, if I keep this up, I can get my groove back and, you know, get back into making some videos. Just control the phone you introduced. Yeah, mentioning darkness was a bad idea. What's happening? I just got here. Be glad you had no idea what's going on, because everybody, if you've seen Konosuba and you know who the character Darkness is, this stream got weird. This stream got weird. Everybody trying to make me be into Darkness's kink. Yeah, Joe, can you summon your Keyblade fight? I don't have a Keyblade. I'll have a Gunblade soon, though. Thoughts on Konosuba and ReZero getting renewed for another season? Yeah, no, what the ReZero thing? The ReZero thing freaks me out because I'm currently I am now watching the first season properly. Keep my cursor. Yeah, ReZero surprised me because I'm now currently going through the first season, like, properly now, and then they announced there's going to be a new season while I'm watching it. I'm like, great, there's me being psychic again. Ember Island, yeah, that was a good recap episode. That was a recap episode done right, in my opinion. But Konosuba being, yeah, it's Konosuba getting a movie soon. Basically, Ed is telling us what happened with snarky comments. Yeah, I remember. Also, I've seen there's a Konosuba dub. Christina V does an amazing job. Yeah, no, Christina V, perfect choice for Darkness. In my opinion, I think I've heard clips of her as Darkness. She does a really good job. I think all the characters are done pretty well in the dub, actually. Stop it with the Darkness sex comments! Right, I'm a family channel! I'm a good boy! Oh my gosh. Just the thing I know best from Noah's Ladybug. Yeah, I've never seen that, so I'm trying to watch JoJo or trying to my word maybe as well. So, you know, talking about how Rock Lee is best waifu. What would Yuna think if she was watching this? You're a good boy. I didn't see that. A friend of mine could have been Darkness, but Christopher sounds great. See, oh my gosh, this is the most active this one of my streams has been. I am a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Family friendly. This stream has not been family friendly. This one. Right, so basically, if I want my stream to be active, I need to talk about Darkness and Darkness and her BDSM fetish. What has happened to me? But it's like with Linkara and his PO box videos where he's unboxing things with his wife. That's their raunchiest show, and it gets some of the most views they have. So sex sells, I guess. For my first KHF stream, I need to come again for the madness and awesome people. Oh gosh. I did see one comment with Tuna saying she's watching this live stream. That would be that relationship over. Still think I would have lasted longer than Tina's. Bread or corn? I don't really like corn, so unless that's a double entendre. Also, I'm filling with a bowl now. Oh my word. I can never put into words how much I hate Tidus. Everyone hates Tidus. Tidus is a whiny brat. They're like Tidus's entire dialogue in Final Fantasy X can be summed up as, "Look at me, I'm Tidus. Please love me, Dad." How could you make Bread or corn double entendre? Yeah, but have you been on the internet? Everything's a blinking double entendre on the internet. Exactly. Yuna was too good for him. That's why in another timeline somewhere she's with KHF and she's much happier. I only played the only Final Fantasy I played is 13 because Lightning is very. Also, have I seen Final Fantasy in nutshells? Yes, I started watching those recently. Those are brilliant. I love them. Like the 9 one was amazing to me, especially because that's my favorite video game ever. So that was hilarious to me. Like those are awesome. But isn't Tidus and Yuna's breakup canon? Like they have a breakup in like the in like the audio drama, and like isn't that considered canon? Even though the fans don't want to accept it. And thoughts on Miss Conversion Dragon Maid? It's really cute and adorable. I've had that recommended to me before. I don't know if I'll be able to get around to watching it, but I have had it recommended to me. And now I'm wondering, what's this face in? Dragon Maid is amazing. It's a fantastic chill out anime. Well, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it if I'm Dragon's Maid and chill. Might as well say it like that because that's tame compared to some of the stuff that's come up in this stream. In that Tidus Yuna breakup audio drama, I think she tells him she's in love with somebody else as a way to get at him. But in my version of offense, a guy comes in a hood. Guy comes in all hooded and is just like, then there's this big reveal. It's me, Tidus! It's me, Tidus! It was me all along, Tidus! Beware of Luca from Dragon Maid. Maid stand for most amazing individual, definitely. It was me. And it would still be a better twist than who the higher power was. Again, flashback to the world's dumbest clip. Armed and dangerous. Actually, that would be a great way for a Yuna heel turn in like in a wrestling storyline, wouldn't it? Like KHF and Titus are in a rivalry. Like Yuna comes out, she looks like she's gonna help her man Titus, but then she turns on him, and turns out she's been having an affair with Kitch. Anyway, I need to drop this whole Yuna thing. Okay. Right. Well, this has definitely been the most energy-filled stream I've had yet. No, let's not go back to Adonis! So, KHF Championship, YHF. Yeah. That's basically it. Imagine they live a secluded life on Besaid together. They have a kid, and they sing to that kid about how they need to find happiness, about where they are, and about how no one leaves. I'm going to ignore that, Chibi Jesse. Don't go into 50 Shades of Fail. Well, I might as well rename this episode 50 Shades of Blinking KHF. Do you know what the worst part is? My mother watches these streams. She said, "Oh no, Yuno is definitely not into that stuff." I would apologise, but I'm not even sorry. I don't know that she watches them live. I'll have to advise her against watching this one. You know, grabs gun, scythe. Gun scythe. I prefer a gun blade myself. It's strange. It's kind of random. It doesn't make any sense, but like me, it gets the job done. Oh, the gunblade is so stupid. I give a disclaimer like one of those films. Oh gosh. 19 plus. You know what? Not be into, and that's why Yuna's best girl, because she's not into that stuff. Oh gosh, Lulu's into that stuff, and Lulu marries Walker in the second game. So that's an image I did not want. That's actually grossed me out, that thought. I never liked that, actually, that Lulu and Marco got together in the second game, because she made a point about how, you know, Jill and Marco might be close, but it takes more than that in the first game. This match has 2 belts. It goes out easier than me. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that was a critique I have of Final Fantasy X-2, and I'm someone who actually liked X-2. Yeah, I know everyone's coming to hang me now, but I actually liked X-2. I don't get the hate. I actually liked it. Pardon me. I think it's a fine, just chill out kind of game. I think that's what the kids say these days, that things are chill. Because apparently cool isn't cold enough. And what's the biggest defense of X-2? Yeah, X-2! Hashtag X-2 did nothing wrong. Imagine Emma being annoyed in the stream saying, "You're as bad as this guy. You're as bad as this guy, KHF." I need to play more Final Fantasy games because I never got into it. I remember the Emma plotline. Yes, well, we all remember plot lines, and I'm not going back to that. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't say nothing. Well, what game doesn't have its problems? Like, there is no such thing. There's no game is perfect, except for real manly game Gears of War. Let's see who got that reference. Got to think about Emma's coffee now. She's in forensics. I miss the old catcher. So I was, no, you don't. They were rubbish. Took themselves more seriously than they needed to. This is like Boruto back then. It's like Boruto, and back then it was Boruto's dad. Like the Tango Curse. Well, yeah, well, I definitely wouldn't do that because I'm on a road of redemption with Clannad, and a lot of anime that I was unfair to back on my old channel when I was a stupid little kiddie wink. And yes, that is a QR code on the bottom of my canister. Boruto's dad, yeah, best anime. Then they have a new game, Shinobi Strike. It's like Boruto versus it's Boruto's dad versus Boruto's dad's son, Boruto. That was the joke. I think everybody likes the original Naruto better than Boruto, don't they? I think, from what I've seen, like the general consensus on Boruto is it's okay, just not as good as the original. Not that I would care, because I'm not back in. I was way too invested in the storyline and your reviews. Yeah, it was a bad idea. But, like, the obvious thing I hinted at in that old storyline was that KHF had previously been married to Yoko from Gurren Lagann, and like when I was going to do my plan for that big reveal was to have Emma Sky be all like, "You were married to Yoko. You were married to the sexiest anime woman who has ever existed. You were married to her." And KHF's response would be like, "I'm a fanfic character, Emma. What do you expect?" That was going to be the big joke of the reveal. Like, KHF, like, the whole he has all the waifus thing, he's got all these powers. Yeah, he's meant to be a Mickey take of fanfic characters. Like, I've had people think I'm being completely serious with the character before. I'm like, I'm not. He's a KHF is the most serious reviews. Yeah. Basically, yeah. So that's meant to be the joke. Don't tell KHF his wife's name is not. Well, yeah, that was going to be a thing actually. Like the kiss with Keaton, like that was going to play a factor into it. How I was going to incorporate Yoko into my videos is anyone's guess, because I don't think anyone wants to see me in that costume, and you're welcome for that mental image. But I was also going to do a thing like in the world, old KHF can beat Superman. Yeah, Superman and Goku, like with old KHF, they don't even bother. They're like, they know. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna also do this thing like, in the World Ends Review, they've got the timers on their palms, like where they have to, how long they've got to complete the task. So I was gonna have KHF have one of those because of Yoko's kiss of death. Yeah, and he was gonna have a countdown timer on that. So the whole kiss of death thing. And I think I was gonna have him be like, "Never been a man who believes in destiny, so I'm not going to cooperate with it." I think that was an actual line I had planned at some point, and I thought that sounded so cool, but it really doesn't. I think Shaggy would stand a chance. No one stands a chance against Ultra Instinct. Shaggy, that's one fight you don't want to be a part of. By the way, that was one of my favourite memes to come out of Dragon Ball Super. That was one of my favourite. That and I don't know if anybody follows the Instagram page Jiren the Grey, but they basically do a load of like during his Chuck Norris jokes, and they're hilarious. Uh, I mean, I don't think you have to worry too much about swearing anyway. I'm just trying to control it myself out of necessity. I mean, my videos aren't monetized anyway. Oh. Is it so funny? Ultra's in Super Shag. Oh my gosh, that... you'll be lucky if you're able to walk after that. Why not at this point? Oh, good. This is KHF at night. Oh gosh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hey, oh hey, hey, we've got someone joining. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You've missed one heck of a live stream. This has been one of the weirdest live streams I've done so far. It's only been 45 minutes, yeah, but in those 45 minutes, we have gone to some weird places. I knew Konosuba would be a mistake. I knew Konosuba would be a mistake. It wasn't really a mistake, but... Oh gosh, if I do a KHF review of that, what's that going to be like? Like KHF bit saying, "Oh, darkness is into some foul stuff," and Emma being like, "Don't pretend you wouldn't be into that." Indeed, like you revealed your true self, Pharmacy. Yeah, well, Pharmacy did help me realize a lot of stuff about myself. Actually, I never thought I'd be going on a spiritual journey with that game, full games. Lots of comments about Aqua having invisible panties. I don't know if that is canon or not. I heard somewhere that the creator confirmed that, but I don't know if that is true or not. In a way, that's incredibly stupid and weirdly kinky at the same time. But I've gone off Aqua anyway because is the KHF? No, we're talking there's a character in Konosuba called Aqua. But I've kind of, but actually, it's because of Kingdom Hearts that I've kind of gone off that Aqua after somebody revealed to me. Well, not somebody didn't reveal to me. I found a meme online that basically revealed she is basically Donald Duck, and that put me off her. Yes, I've seen Konosuba. For months that was all I talked about on my Twitter. For months that was. I'm currently reading the 7th light novel, which it so happens is a darkness focused one. Maybe I just need to accept it that like darkness are fated to be. You're into sports anime at all, KHF? So I have a couple of recommendations. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I'm not against them. And snarky comments about the no. Do not fall for her tricks. Like Hatsune Miku, that thing, Vocaloid is an AI that's planning to enslave the world. Well, you know. I am convinced Hatsune Miku is actually an AI that is brainwashing people with her music, but I'm not going to fall for it because I'm too smart. I'm going to stop because I know it scares Afro Otaku when I talk like that. So What is it? What is even happening to the chat? Oh gosh. But I'd be lying if I said this stream hasn't been fun. I'd be lying if I say it hasn't been fun. It's been crazy, but it's been fun. Just accept the darkness. No! This is turning into the... This is turning into the Kingdom Hearts stream with all this talk of the darkness. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Going to say what was a mistake. KHF and Sonic is OTP. No, it's not! It's KHF and Yuna! Wait, does what count? Oh, let me see if I can get live chat up again. What did you ask after Otaku? We haven't asked many questions, have we? No, but we've talked about some when DLC. Oh, I will never do DLC, and if I did, I will not charge for it at all. I'm an employee at Nintendo. You can trust me. I'm being hard on Nintendo, but I do love them. Charlie is what we do. Yeah, this is the trolling lunch with KHF. I'm not into South Park, so I haven't played the games. How is Emma doing? Oh, Emma's dead. Yeah, no, I accidentally stomped on her when we were on the bridge. Just felt so guilty. I've been carrying her around all day. I don't know if I'll ever bring Tamaki and Chrono back, actually. What games do I play nowadays? Due to... what games do I play nowadays? I play a bit of everything. I was talking about new games I got for my Switch today earlier, actually. I play a bit of everything. Still have not played Red Dead Redemption 2. Still need to get that game. And subs your angry days, and I have to say, you've matured. Oh, thank you. Yes, I hope I've matured since those days. I'm not proud of those days. Emma is in another timeline. Emma, what happened to Emma is she basically morphed into CJ because that's just easier to edit. Oh, right. Right. Pokemon Sword and Shield again. For the last time, I'm getting Sword. KHF pushing Tamaki into a science tube. Yeah, you probably would, quite honestly. Yeah, no, the Pokemon Sword and Shield thing, I've been asked that literally, like, every stream I've had, so... that's why I had that reaction. I'm getting Sword because I like swords. That doesn't make me sound psychotic at all. Which starter? I forget his name now, but I'm going with the water starter, because, well, I'm a swimmer. Don't worry about asking it, don't worry. Don't worry about asking it. Have you ever tried? I did try a Nuzlocke challenge a while back, which I never finished because the pain of losing my starter Wiggles was too hard, and then I lost all the footage. Baby Sobble, that's it, Sobble. But I have made attempts at doing another Nuzlocke challenge, but they have never really worked out. But I would like to do one again, actually, because I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Who knows when I can get a gaming live stream set up? Maybe I'll live stream my Nuzlocke so you know I'm not cheating. Would you live stream about my old videos? It would have to be a very select few. It would have to be a very select few because it's not easy for me to look back at those videos. I know Jibby Jissy wants me to look back at my review of Deers. On Sesame Street, there's an autistic. I'd heard about that actually. That there's an autistic character on Sesame Street, and I'm actually really for that. I think that's brilliant. Would be an interesting watch. You once played me in Soul Calibur 5, and you probably beat me, quite honestly. I am not good. Oh, Soul Calibur 5, right? That was about when I was doing the whole KHF storyline, and like, I had this whole plan of like KHF and Yoko having a kid and all that, and like I even hinted at that in the videos, and like, because that game was set in the future, and like, you know, you had like Sophitia's son and all that, and daughter for that matter, fully grown and all that. I kind of went with that idea, and I like created characters I made were like, it was like KHF and Yoko's son in that game, and hey, hello unknown otaku. Yeah, and I was like just like doing like future versions of various like anime characters. Game here at the end. Well, there will be other live streams. Do I still play WWE games? Yes, I do actually. I've actually been playing a lot of Universe mode on WWE 2K19. But yeah, no, I still play WWE games. I should bring back KHF wrestling videos actually, especially now I've got a proper way to capture footage. I should bring back the KHF wrestling matches actually. They were fun. They were silly. Killed Vince in a wrestling game. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? One of the old KHF wrestling matches. Do you know about Japanese wrestling games like versus Pro Wrestling? I know of them. I haven't played any of them. Gosh. Oh yeah, the long hair phase. Yeah, yeah, that phase. That phase. Not a phase. That's not a phase I'm proud of. Oh gosh, right. New Japan Pro Wrestling version WWE. Well, that's just a fact, isn't it? It was so powerful, it's powerless, unmatched. Yeah, yeah. The old KHF, his power was over 9 million. Will your host make a comeback? Yes, and his brother Ko might look a bit different. Because plus my shoulders. I think my DM in my D&D campaigns might have you beat, but then again I don't know what you look like, so. Alright, so we've gone from Darkness's kinky stuff to gosh only knows what happened in the middle, to talking about our hair now. I can safely say this has been I might as well call this the KHF variety show. What does KHF stand for? Alright, now that's an interesting question actually, because KHF is kind of what kind do I want to come back? KHF, like, basically KHF is a keep saying basically, KHF is more or less a orphaned acronym now. It's like the CM in CM Punk. Like, it used to mean something, but it doesn't stand for anything anymore. It's just 3 letters. But what it did used to stand for was Kingdom Hearts Frantic. It was a typo. But nowadays it doesn't really stand for anything anymore. Who knows? Maybe the character's name is Kevin Henry Fredrickson McCawson. What does Ultimate UK? It meant Ultimate UK Final Fantasy fan. Like, we're nearly done, and only now are we actually talking about something proper. So it went from Batman to Bane. On YouTube's reckoning, Uh, it's true hard, yeah, but it's been a great laugh, though. It's been a great laugh. Quite honestly, how depressing the world is now, I need to laugh like that. By the way, there's no water left in this. I'm literally just doing that out of habit now. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right, we're at the hour mark now. I might go a little bit longer just for the people who have just now turned up. Uh, uh, oh, could have been an Edge fan back then. I wasn't it. Well, I was a fan of Edge. I've met Edge actually. Lovely guy. Like I don't have it with company on me, but I do have a picture I had taken with him. No, I've met Edge. Edge is Edge is a lovely guy. Like anything particularly plan on buying a MCM? I don't know yet. Quite honestly, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's there. See what's available. I try with things like MCM and stuff. I kind of try and set myself a spending limit. Like I bring a set. I kind of like set a limit of what I'm going to spend. In my head, so that I don't go nuts. I recommend Vampire's Portrait. Yeah, well, Rosario Vampire has put me off vampire anime. So, do you still have those posters? No, I have better posters now. Ones from your old vid, or do I have new ones? No, I have new proper posters now. No, that that is long gone. Oh, that's sad. Well, hopefully you can make it to the next MCM, where you will see me dressed as my other half. I don't mean my partner. For example. No, the manga is not better than the anime. The manga is the same as the anime. I have seen the manga. The manga is not better. It's all the same. We do not talk about the Wall of Fanboys. We never talk about the Wall of Fanboys. To censor our grandma. Well, that's the grandmother who unfortunately passed away last year. Remember meeting you? Yeah. Well, I'm quite surprised you're still a fan after meeting me in person. Yeah, I'm 6'3" in real life, so I'm a tall guy. That's why my voice is so deep. No, you're gonna get me in trouble. Oh gosh, Pony Bunny, that actually takes me back. Okay, you're in the UK. Yeah, I'm not alone when it comes to Britishness. Yeah, I'm in the UK. The accent is a dead giveaway, I thought. I'm watching real vampire anime. No, I've been well, vampire animes. Rosario Vampire traumatized me. Oh gosh. I'm part British, mostly Italian and French. Well, I'm part Irish, part German, part Welsh as well, and supposedly, and now this came from my grandmother who was into her 90s when she said this. She was going a bit senile. Supposedly might have distant Japanese ancestry, but I doubt that is true. Supposedly your ancestors that Napoleon. That's interesting. Supposedly my family has a connection to Boy George actually, because I was watching that thing he did. That program, I think it's called "Who Do You Think You Are?" Like where celebrities look back at their ancestry, and like I watched the one with him on, and my great grandfather was the witness at his his great grandfather's wedding, I believe. So yeah, I've got my family has a distant connection to Boy George. Oh gosh, see what nice day it is out there, and here I am talking about blinking some weird. Well, I do all sorts of stuff. This is the KHF variety show. No, I'm just kidding. I've been loving this. Love you guys. I am gonna draw the curtain though because that is a bit too bright. So I'm just gonna draw the. Quickly off. Oh, I haven't got anywhere. I'll be back. See, I'm back. I am back. All right. Right. I missed some of those questions, so let me see if I can go back. Why won't it let me go back? I'm a have I ever watched Fairy Tale? No, I have not. Is that a good vampire? It's anime Twilight. Yes, it's probably more anime Twilight than Planet. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that. Oh no. Oh, that video. It's a really odd question, KHF, but when it comes to your old reviews, how did I review the anime? I turned my camera on and I started talking like an idiot. If I ever come to America, come to me. I've been to America actually a couple of times. I'm actually hoping to go to Paramorphicon next year. So I love stories and tournaments. Those dark times, well, yes, those were dark times. Well, Road of Redemption now with Clannad. Even had in that KHF adopted a Digimon video. I had Tomiya as KHF's best friend. So. Road of Redemption, things like that, and Death Note, and all other kinds of anime I was unfair to when I was a stupid little kiddie wink. So no notes on anything that's damn impressive. Nowadays I script out my videos. Nowadays a lot of it is scripted, but a lot of it was improv back in the old days. I love story in Twilight, even Disney News about love story. So now we're on to Twilight. I mean, is Twilight even still a thing? Goodness. Thanks to the 50 Shades it is. Well, we've had 50 Shades of KHF in this call, so I guess it's only appropriate. No, stop bringing it back to darkness! Stop it! Stop tempting me to the darkness! I wonder if Hardy Jamie's fanfiction as Tony Stark. Captain America. I would actually pay to see that video of him reading that. Remember when it was called to bash Twilight? I think that's a very. I don't think that's a fair assumption. I've known men who were into Twilight. Okay, so this has become the Twilight live stream now. Oh, this is been insane. I love it. This has been insane. Though I don't really have a right to comment when I did review Twilight featuring Darkness. Oh, probably the weirdest fanfiction ever. Though I did make a Twilight reference when I reviewed Rosario Vampire, didn't I? So Shouldn't she be sparkling or something? I was more proud of that than I should have been. Devilman Crybaby, probably not one I'm gonna watch. Anyway, we've been going for 70 minutes, so well over an hour and 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna have to start wrapping things up now, because I've got things to do. I've got a line to record for someone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap things up, but once again, thank you to everybody who has turned up to this stream. I'm not certain if there's going to be one next week, because I'm taking overtime next week on April Fool's Day, which means there probably won't be an April Fool's Day this year, which will be the first time in, I think, 10 years I haven't done a April Fool's Day video. But, you know, need the extra money, and because it's April Fool's Day, I'm planning to try to do my Tennessee accent my entire shift when I'm there, when I'm doing overtime on April Fool's Day. May have been part of the reason I took that there overtime, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not doing it particularly good at the moment, but I lived in Tennessee. It's all right. So, I mean, if I do do a live stream, I'll try and do it as Tennessee KHF. I did at one point have a plan of like doing a video where I talk in that voice and say, "This is how I really talk." I was faking the whole British thing. Anyway, need to wrap up. So, not certain if I'm going to be able to do a live stream next week, because I'm doing overtime, but it's a late shift, so maybe it's a maybe next week. But the week afterwards, the week afterwards. Actually, I might have a doctor's appointment then. But I think it's before I usually live stream. I'll figure it out, but I will announce on YouTube and Twitter and stuff when my next live stream is going to be. I just can't guarantee when it will be at the moment. See you next time. Talk about you truly love darkness. Oh my gosh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh gosh. Anyway, thank you guys for such a lovely stream. Thank you for all the laughs that were had, and hopefully I will see you soon. So